is one of the last beaches. This is a little rest area along. Yeah, sorry, spinning around that fast. This is a rest area along that south end. Rendezvous Park that we went to is actually just past this hill right here, and you come around. This is all, there's a couple signs around there for no parking or you'll get towed. Most of the beaches around there are pretty rocky, so I don't know that many people go there, but this is a rest area you can go to. It's got some, it's okay beaches. There is some rocky beach, but it's a lot more sand. There is some shade, as you can see around here, some limited shade. The water's usually further up here, as you can tell. Right, this is probably where some of the main water line is here. And so a lot of these reeds, you can see where the water comes to on the weeds, with the lighter on the bottom of the weeds there. So the shoreline typically comes up here higher, so it's a little bit easier. But yeah, when the water line is up here, you're obviously into some of these rocks. If you're on the beach, it's just not. I think it's a little bit more popular because it's just not as rocky as the other side. There's no boat ramp. Excuse me. Try that again. There's no boat ramp along here. The rocks they do look smoother. I don't know how effective this will be to, yeah, that's not too bad. The rocks are a little bit better in the water. I don't think they're going to be as hard on your feet. The beaches here are not as, a little bit more mossy. But this is an option. A bunch of willows and stuff you can go out to in various areas there. A little tributary bridge here where some of the water comes in from the mountains up there. But this beach here, there's a couple pull-offs along the side here. This goes all along up in here and around that bend. And then after around the other side of that bend, there's some private property houses up there. You can maybe see them a little bit from there. That's all private property up there. But this is kind of the last main stretch up through here of public beach areas, if you will. You got to be careful where you're parking. Somewhere along there, as I understand it, you're likely going to get, there's a chance you might get towed. So this is a lot of what this beach looks like. There's a couple, I think there's one or two areas up in here we'll stop and show you. It's still kind of rocky, but this is a good rest area here too. Part of the reason too is because you have restrooms up in here. So while you're up in here on the beach, this is a public area you can come to and visit and use the facilities. But they're very limited to just bathrooms, maybe a drinking fountain, but anyway, that's the rest stop. There are some picnic areas, grassy picnic areas with some shade. That'd be nice, have a lunch, but very limited. Some grassy area around here. But this is it. Okay, the other beach we just came from, right there, the rest stop, right there. This is just a little ways down the road.
Soft sand.
Yes, we have soft sand here. So in some ways, even though there's more limited space, when we were over there, it's all rocky. It was all like that everywhere. The water's usually up to the rocks. And so you've got a ways. And the rocks just didn't seem as rounded as these, so still can be a bit challenging. Personally, I wouldn't dock a boat up here. But
look how clear that water is.
yes. Anyway, just wanted, this is going all the way along around there. And to zoom up here, it continues to go along there. I think there may be one more stop along here, but we'll see. Hey, we're just wrapping around. We're almost done. Okay, this is the farther end, just around the bend here, just around the bend right there is where the private property starts up again. Showed you that earlier. This is further north. The last beach that we were at was right back there. We're back into the rocks. In fact, now we have boulders. Anyway, so this is This is like basically this stretch here is pretty much the last stretch of Shoreline. Well, let's call it Shoreline, maybe not beach as most people might think it. If you like to climb on rocks, this is a really good one for that. But this is the last stretch. There's very light amounts of sand. If your kids want to play on the rocks, there's no other place to go. This might be a good place, and you can sit on a rock. Yeah. Anyway, this one does. One different about this part here is actually it does get deeper faster. Most of the other places you can go way out there, and you can go out there 50, 100 yards and you're still only up to your knee or your thigh. This one here comes down a little bit, and then you can see right through here where it transitions. Ironically, it transitions from rocks to sand. This is all boulders here, but right along the edge where you see the end there, right past that, it's mostly sand. And so you get out that far, but that's a little deeper here. If you wanted to bring up a boat and dock it back that far out, I think the sand and everything is good enough to not tear up the hole. You got some pockets out here where out you get further deeper. There's some reeds. I don't know if you can see them, but out there's some grass and weeds poking up a little further, and you can see the wind. You can see kind of the wind working across there where this is deeper here, and it gets a little shallower there, so you got a little bit more of a sandbar there. But this is the last Shoreline, we'll call it. Can have some fun for different things, but these are the beaches of the southern end, the public beaches of the southern end of Bear Lake in Utah. And hope you liked this tour. Please give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe to the stuff that we're doing here, so you can see more of the different places that we tour and visit, and helping you find a better, more enjoyable place for enjoying the outdoors and being active in the outdoors. That's the main thing we try to support and promote, is being active in the outdoors, hence acting out. You saw my t-shirt before. Check out our website, Actin' Out. That's ACT, so act IN out for active and outdoors. Check out I think you can type in active and outdoors, and it takes you there as well for our sites, see our t-shirts and our other videos as well, aside from YouTube. Support the cause, support encouraging people to get out and active in the outdoors, have a healthier lifestyle, happier as a family and individually. Hope you like this, and again, please like and subscribe. Look forward to the next one and sharing the next with you. So talk to you later.